I want to play some Uller. Oh, death recap. Okay, yeah. That looks way better. Yeah, that looks way better than what it was before. Good. Yeah. So the old T screen was just looked really minimal. They haven't didn't done any work to it yet. This looks much better. Oh, they ended the play again button at the end of the match. I'll be thank God. That's big. CC buffering, yeah. The CC buff, I like the CC buffering. So it seems pretty good, pretty solid. Ranked, we already went over. We just need players in ranked, guys. That's all. All this is great. We just need players in ranked. If we have players in ranked, everything will be fantastic. Matchmaking is very good. Matchmaking system. That's for people like me queuing casuals, because like a lot of times I get into games with people that are like just starting, and you can just tell, you know. Now change move red buff. This. There are two new Cyclops warrior camps, one on each side. Mid lane, defeating Cyclops camp drops a new pickup called the Cyclops War. Okay. Ooh, that's interesting. Here, so this is what our friend was talking about in chat. The fire giant pick up city and dagger. A dagger spawn near its location. Any player can pick this item up, including any drop if the owner is defeated. This item will also expire. Whenever grants 15% damage and attacks speed for 6 seconds. If using this would kill the player, it would instantly revive them to full health. That's fucking crazy, yeah. That is crazy. I'm only trying to toughen you up, Zim. You'll thank me later. Breakables, silver and gold pots around the gold. Through them grants a random amount of gold. 1020 gold is kind of nice. Permanently. Our giant pit. On every 90 seconds, so you could. That's pretty crazy. This is wild. Well, I like that. A lot of changes to the map. Just whatever. Gods, you're seeing this. Looks really good. Aladdin doesn't come out till the 13th. Oh yeah, the god ass. Like, look at that. The aspect of the pride. You take away the pen from your passive. Up to 100% bonus attack speed is crazy. This shit is crazy, bro. This Athena aspect is crazy, bro. Oh, man. You got 4.0 attack speed on Ethan playtest. Yeah, yeah. Crazy. Aspect of Revelry. After using Chug, your in-hand attacks cleave the unbonus, never scaling it with strength instead of protections. Crit Bacchus right there. Effective Vindication. Bludgeon no longer deals bonus final slam damage, but whenever you gain block stacks with sword and shield, or gain healing from Scourge, nearby allies also gain those benefits. You can give your allies block stacks? Support Bologna right there. Support Bologna with attack speed. You just spam your 1 and go in. Everyone getting block stacks. Basic attacks only have fire projectiles. Attacks only fire projectile. But deal increased damage, cleave, and applies shifter seasons effect to all enemies hit. Oh, melee current. I was like, wait a second. Took me a second. So you just perma like AoE melee autos, huh? And just constantly die. This is crazy. I'm gonna try that. Song of heals but damages enemies. Oh, this is actually crazy. Shock just sticks to you and does damage to you over time. Heart bomb damage is decreased, but enemies hit have reduced attack speed and explosion area heals ally. This is for support Cupid here. You want to go support Cupid? Effective Fellowship. Learning Spirits no longer throws out a sake bottle, but instead spawns 2 clones. More damage. Take less damage. This all depends how much more damage it does. You know, could be really good for auto trading though. Do these clones automatically attack gods? Like if you use them in the middle of a wave and there's a god there? Brutalize deals less damage, but applies a stacking slow. Seething Hollow buffs effects are decreased, but applies to all. Yeah, support. This is what I like. I think this is one of the cool things about Aspects is that they allow different playstyle for God. So this is basically making support Fenrir much better, right? This one makes support Cupid really good. Kurnos being a jungler, really good here. I like that a lot. Shockwave no longer knocks up enemies, but deals full damage in a circle around you. Damage Geb. Cooldown is decreased for any. Dude, this has got to be insane. You know, full damage Geb with his passive, where he can only take max 20% of his health, could go freaking insane. No longer be refired. Uses enemy ability damage in the area. Spell Eater. Is Spell Eater. The 2, right? Support Hecate. Look, this is interesting. Mitigate wounds no longer heals based on damage taken or provides attack speed. Instead, you gain a stack when you or nearby allies take gods for base attacks. When the ability and stacks are expended to heal. Oh, okay, support Hercules. Interesting. A duck no longer pulls enemy gods, but roots them in place with you, dealing constant basic attack damage for the duration. Wonder how that's going to work out. Vanish no longer debuffs enemies you hit, but instead stealths you and the nearest ally gods on use. Support Loki, perhaps. Shoulder Charge no longer knocks up enemy gods and deals reduced damage, but now passes through enemy gods. Additionally, damaging an enemy god with an ability cooldown of Shoulder Charge. Oh shit! So you literally just spam it nonstop, kind of like the old Ratatasker. Kept dashing through enemies. And Broken Weave Explosion no longer roots enemies. And should have her text speed there. So this is so you can go attack speed neath. I see. That's what Ro was talking about. Divine Judgment no longer does damage in an area, but instead averages your and the enemy god's current health. Shit. I wonder the use case for this. I'm not sure. Solar Blessing and Searing Pain only deals base damage with no scaling. Return Solar Blessing can be placed on ally gods, attaching it to them, and Searing Pain. Oh, support Ra here. Support Ra. That's really cool. Like, these aspects just add so much variability to the game. It's insane. Like, the Ra support is going to be really good. Like, this is just cracked. This is just cracked. Harvester of Souls no longer heals Thanatos, but provides permanent maximum health. Additionally, Soul Reap heals bonus damage and heals Thanatos based on his max health. Soul Lane Thanatos right here. Confusion no longer stealths you. Refire, you swap positions with your clone. This one's whatever, honestly. I don't know, this one's. I don't think anyone's gonna use this one. Stealth OP. Ooh, they buffed my boy on her. They buffed my boy on her. Final damage. Okay, barely buffed him. Arms. Version from cooldown rate to 125% cooldown rate. Okay. Down from 15. Yeah. Increased damage mitigations. Ooh, yay. That's pretty good. I don't know if Herc needed a buff, but whatever. Increased strength per ability, damage stack. Duct, increased protections from a duct. It's a late game buff, so he doesn't die when he pulls. Increased root duration. Also decrease the cooldown. Increased strength and intelligence. Damn. Pharaoh's Blessing is crazy. Yeah, but the clone just gets one tapped big toe. So like, no, I'm never gonna let a clone get next to me. You know what I'm saying? Some nice Capri buffs. Increase blast damage. Late game buffs. No, increase damage reflect. Okay, it's whatever. Increase decay rate from 6 heat. Okay. Damage per tick. This is whatever. It's a nice buff, but you know, nothing crazy. Cool down. Okay. Yeah, I like these items. I like these items, bro. I mean, everyone's probably just gonna go Dom, Xe, Titan's Bane. You want to get all 3 pen items, no doubt. 3 pen items and crit. It's gonna be really strong. I'm pretty sure no matter what, you're gonna want to get all 3 pen items. No doubt in my mind. I mean, honestly, yeah, 2 crit items, 3 pen items, and a Devos, right? For 6 items in starter. And then you could just do a full yellow damage build. This is basically Rama's 1. Very nice. I don't like this. This is a. I mean, I don't understand this. I'm pretty sure they said it's a nerf, but it looks like a buff to me. Because the tanks, they sometimes as a hunter, you have 2200 HP at level 20, right? A tank easily can have like more than 1,000, right? Let's just say 1,000 to make things easier. 4% difference is extra 40 damage, right? 1% of, let's say, 3,000 is 30. Have that 15. So isn't this just like a straight up buff in the late game? The thing is, too, is like it's even more of a buff for tanks to get this, because they'll be doing a lot more damage than they used to on you, because 0.5% of your max health doesn't equate to the 4% of the difference of the max health. This is a higher value than the 0.5%. So this seems like a pretty big buff to like the melee attack speed, like Ama and Bologna. They do a lot of damage to you. It's also good for hunters in the late game as well. It's interesting. I don't know. We're gonna have to try it out. This is interesting, making big boy items 3,700 gold. I kind of like that idea. This item is just insane. This is basically a beads for like Ares alt as well. I feel like in the late game, an assassin can just walk at you and just pop you. Oosh. A mage with this item, bro? Can you imagine a late game mage with this item? 3k pot, fire giant? Yeah, we're gonna play some Mooler shit. Let's look at this stuff. Strength buffs, this Reaper items, whatever. Craggy's Harp Shift. This is good. Bro, this is a massive buff to Braggy's Harp. I don't know if they realize this. Wow. Braggy's Harp is so strong. What the hell? This is basically an 8 basic attack buff. Because this is 2 basic attack on the decreased intelligence and increasing 10 basic attack. Difference is 8, which is nice. Good early game item. Which increase protections on a buff of stuff, on a bunch of stuff. Ooh, interesting. 25% of their strength and intelligence. Really nice item. Support item. It's a really good support item. A really good tank item. Like if you're against on her and you're a warrior, guardian, it's a really good item. Against Cupid alt, Stelia's big counter. I don't like that it's the next 5 basic attacks. That's a big nerf, because 6 seconds when you have over 2%, over 2 attack speed is basically you could get 12 autos off. Right, here's the next 5 basic, but decrease the cooldown by half. Oh, getting a kill on Omega, yeah, it's pretty good. And it also gives you 10 more strength in the max rank, max level. Oh shit, you can get permanent elixirs. Dude, the late game's gonna go crazy. Ooh, Deathbringer buff. Ooh, crit is back. Demon Blade buff. Oh, baby. I'm going crit every game. Sunbeam Bow nerf. F this item. Excellent. All right, cool. That was it. Nice. Little patch overview.